Hey guys, good morning and welcome back. So starting off, this is just a weekend in my life. So my mom and sister ended up going to Dunkin'. They got some frozen coffees and iced coffee. And then they just went to the gas station to fill up the gas tank before we started our adventure. So, I was just showing you guys along the way of the drive. The drive was about almost 2 hours, I think, to get to our destination. But it was well worth it. So starting off, our first plans to go was to Sheboygan. There was a beautiful, beautiful natural park to go see down there. On the way, I was just recording some fall foliage that I saw, and then also just fixing my hair. This was the outfit I wore today. I was really feeling myself this day and just really liked how I looked and felt confident. So I was just recording myself and how I looked. But I was just recording a lot of the fall foliage on our way there, just all the beautiful trees changing and just the beautiful, beautiful fall leaves. Then on the way there, I was just listening to some music. My favorite artist is Jhené Aiko, so I was just listening to a couple of her songs and just showing you guys what I was listening to. But also I was just recording some clips of just the beautiful trees. My favorite trees during the fall season where I live is just seeing the yellow leaves. I think they're very beautiful. But then in these other clips, after we were done with the drive, we got out of the car and we started walking. We were hiking a little bit to get to the beach in Sheboygan. It took probably like less than 5 minutes, but the view was well worth it. It was just very beautiful, and with the cooler weather coming, we just wanted to sit by a body of water and just relax and just spend quality time with each other. So I was just showing you guys how it looked, and then I was just really happy to be there, so that's why I was just smiling and just having a good time. And then also me and my twin, we were just taking some pictures and some videos just to have some memories later on. And we were also then just picking up seashells and just I was playing like that rock game where you throw the rocks. I forgot what it's called, but to make the rocks skip on the water. But then I was also just collecting some seashells to bring back with me. Me and my twin sister were going to do a project with those shells. We only grabbed like 2 or 3, so it wasn't too many, but we just wanted some for some memories of when we were there. Then again, we just went in with walking on the beach and just enjoying the sounds of the waves and just really being in tune with the now, and then also just taking some cute pictures to have some memories for when we were older. And then this was the exhibit that we saw. They were like stuffed real foxes, wolves, and stuff like that. It was like an educational center too. So we were just looking at all of those and just learning more information about the animals. But then we finally made it to Sheboygan, the city of Sheboygan, and we ate at this restaurant. I think it was called like Bourbon Street or something like that, a bourbon bar. But this was the menu, and then I just ended up getting a chicken quesadilla, and it came with like peppers, chicken, cheese, onions, sour cream, pico de gallo, and salsa, sour cream, and a bunch of other stuff, and it was really, really good. And then after the restaurant, we went to a place called Greenhouse Coffee, I think it was called. My sister ended up finding this place off of TikTok, and she really wanted to try it. I ended up getting a caramel iced coffee with extra caramel, and then also a coffee cake, and the food was really, really good. It was a good like sweet treat after eating my food, and it was good. My coffee was a little bit strong. I like my coffee on the sweeter side, so probably next time I would have gotten something like vanilla bean or like sugar-free syrups in there just to make it like more sweet. But it was good, and I was just enjoying the view of the place, all the vines on the buildings, and just all of the beautiful flowers and things like that. Then, while we were on our way to drive to our next destination, I ended up seeing this beautiful park, and I remembered it from when my cousin's family, they took us when we were younger over to this park, because I remember like the body of water and the swings right by the water, and just these beautiful red fall trees. And I think last time I was up this way was probably like when I was like 7 or 8. So it was a long time ago, but it was just a good memory to remember. But then, yeah, so our next destination, we were on our way to this wildlife zoo. We ended up just searching this wildlife zoo while we were eating our lunch at the restaurant. We just wanted one more activity to do because we already now did the natural park. We went to this beautiful coffee shop, so we just wanted one more activity to do before we went home. So we ended up going to this wildlife zoo, and it was called Shalom Wildlife Zoo in West Bend. It was located. So it was a little bit of a drive, like an extra 15 to 20 minutes, but it wasn't too bad. And yeah. And overall, right off the bat, going to this zoo, it was very, very fun because we ended up getting to ride off in a golf cart, which I thought was so cool because I've never rode in a golf cart. So we rode through the golf cart through the whole entire course, and the course of the zoo was huge. We ended up feeding some animals, this like corn, dried food mixture. This was some type of deer, I forgot what. Where the deer, I think this deer was from India, if I'm not mistaken. It said they're originally in India, but all the animals were cute. We saw animals of many different types of deers. We saw tigers. We saw there was bears, black bears. There was a grizzly bear. There was albino deers, baby little does, like skunks, badgers, just all different animals. So it was a really fun experience. Obviously I didn't see the grizzly bear up close because I thought they would have had a grizzly bear like more contained, but I guess they didn't. So I didn't feel comfortable doing that. But yeah, just seeing all the other animals and feeding them was really fun. And then we ended up leaving, but before we left, we ended up getting free ice cream from the zoo. The overall experience was really fun, and this day was a 10 out of 10. We ended up just driving back home, and I ended my weekend like that. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in another video.